Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm going to read from Philippians 4, verse 8 and 9. This is the English Standard Version. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is so honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the Lord of peace will be with you. Now, I'm not saying that things haven't disrupted my peace over the years. I mean, I've gone through long periods, years of pretty major depression and anxiety and a lot of fear and just different. I mean, life can really throw some curveballs. But I had a very tumultuous relationship with somebody that I love. And there came a period where I was like, yeah, I'm going to write down everything they're doing. Because I was just in such anxiety and angst and anger and, all the stuff. And I was like, I'm going to prove it. Someday I'm going to need to prove it. And then I read the scripture, and I read it years ago, and I had kind of forgotten about it until here just recently. But I mean, it periodically will peek into my brain. And so finally, brothers, if it's true, honorable, just, pure, or lovely, commendable or excellent, worthy of praise, think about those things. So when I was in that place of anxiety and turmoil, and something has happened in my life peripherally that has made me very unhappy, and I'm struggling not to just dwell on it. I mean, it's done. There's nothing I can do. I cannot change it. It's none of my business. You ever have that happen? Something happens to somebody else and it's in your head. So maybe it's just me. Well, it is not honorable or just or pure or lovely what's happened. So it's saying here, God is telling me, the universe is telling me, scripture is telling me to don't think about that. Find something worthy of praise. Find something worthy of thinking about. Find something excellent. Whatever you've learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. I will have peace if I'm able to adjust my thinking. That's my dominion, and we've talked about dominion before. Dominion is so amazing. I am just absolutely thrilled to know that I have dominion, and I've been given dominion, and that I can exercise that. I don't have to just be floated away with these feelings. I can learn how to adjust them and have good peaceful thoughts around things. So, and I love that. And I never did write down the things. So just so you know, I didn't do that. And I'm grateful that I didn't, because I might have to read them over and then get all worked up about it again. And I do think that's kind of how we are, right? Get all worked up about it, and then we start to relive it when we don't have to. So go today and let the God of peace be with you. Think about these lovely and honorable things. And it's a simple thing, but it's not easy. So I understand we'll take it baby steps, one step at a time, little bits at a time, and just recognizing that you're not doing it is the beginning. And it's really amazing. And it's helped me a ton to reflect on this scripture and to really think about it. And once again, that was Philippians 4, 8, and 9. And I don't know, I appreciate y'all being here. Please follow me and share and like and subscribe and do all the things. Subscribe on YouTube at Holly's Joys, and I do different types of videos, art videos, cat videos, and then the spiritual ones. And I also have a patio pet page on Facebook if you want to see my finished and completed artwork. So we'll see you later. Have a good day and think on amazingly wonderful things. Bye.